Good morning. It's time for another NFT review. Don't forget to like and subscribe. IVY Boys. These, I believe, are minting today. Let's double check on the Twitter because it says minting soon on the website. Mint date, yep, is today. So it is mint day. Okay, so let's check this project out. This was on our watch list. We were watching this one. We didn't have a mint date, and they just sprung it on us. I think in the past couple of days here.
That's pretty nuts, man. Yeah, they're like, this market's shit show. Let's mint.
I know, right?
I was really wondering like how many projects are just gonna start postponing mint. So any project that's still doing mints during this down market, that's hey.
And yeah, we were gonna cover a project, but they postponed the mint. So I think we're gonna cover that one in a day or two. But yeah, so we've seen some projects that are postponing their mints already. Yeah, so these are, it sounds like, going ahead with their mint today. That definitely makes them, at least unique-ish, because I don't think there's a lot minting today. But these are, okay, so here's how the mint's going to work real quick. They're going to have 2 whitelist batches and then the general public, okay? The first whitelist batch is today from 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Eastern, and the mint price will be 0.1. Then the second list will start at 11 p.m. and go to 5 a.m. Eastern for 0.12. And then the general public starts tomorrow at 5 a.m. Eastern for 0.12. So that's the minting. It's a pretty simple mint, all things considered. What's this video? Let's see. Oh. It's just the logo on the screen. That's cool. I don't think we're going to get more than that from this video.
That's cool. Weird. That video just seems like a little off brand from what the
art it's just like
it's from like the studio.
I guess there's just, I mean, it doesn't tell you anything. It's just like, look at our logo. So BBRC Studios, incubator for art, fashion, and culture that will bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3. Build a singular ecosystem to house a collective of NFT projects and intellectual properties, each with their own unique identities, utilities, communities, roadmaps that are all part of the greater BBRC roadmap. More details to be released in the future. Becoming a member at one will give you exclusive benefits to the others and the BBRC universe. Year 1. Oh, man, we got years on this roadmap. I hope you're ready. So year 1, welcome to BBRC Studios. This year, we plan to launch several projects, starting with our Genesis project, the IVY Boys by Aaron Chang. IVY Boys holders will gain entry into the BBRC ecosystem, priority access to future projects, exclusive drops, IRL private events, brand collaborations, merch collections, metaverse stuff. Community is at the forefront of the foundation. So here's the Genesis project, 7,777. These are designed by South Korean designer Aaron Chang. They are utility-enabled PFPs. And Matt, they're walking.
Are they GIFs?
They're walking.
They're GIFs?
I don't think so. But I just want you to observe that they are walking here, which is very trendy.
So you get the whole, really, it's not just like the top torso PFP kind of Ivy League boy. It's just
well, let's see. Do you dare me to click it here? I clicked explore IVY Boys. Oh,
why did they do the Ivy, like these Ivy like League boys? Like,
well, maybe we just haven't found out yet. But let's see. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait, I got way off track. Let's just keep going on this page, and then maybe we'll go to that page, because that was like a whole nother page. Project 2 will be mystery.
Like, a lot of these dudes, I just want to punch in the face. Like, some of these dudes in real life, I'd just be like, bro, you have a very punchable face. You know what I mean?
Most hated show in crypto. Let's have that for a tagline, man. Let's start saying that one every day. I like that. I'm feeling it more and more.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah. But I'm telling you, these IVY boys have a very punchable face. That's all I'm saying about that.
project to Mystery Mischief be the designer of this project. Hearing these two guys, these two total assholes reviewing your project and just saying they want to punch your character in the face. Like, man, I don't know if I'd be offended or laughing my ass off.
We have the art. I have
my
compliments about the art. Okay, I have my own compliments. So when we get to the art,
you like the art. It's just that the face is very punchable for some reason. I get it.
I mean, well, you're just like, there's this Ivy League clean cut boy with a scarf around his neck. You're just like, yeah, I gotta just punch you in the face. You know,
Matt did not graduate from any Ivy League schools, as you can perhaps tell from this.
No, I'm not an Ivy boy. I'm not wearing my Sperry's on my sailboat, you know.
Yeah, Matt, you're gonna be banned from YouTube for inciting violence against an NFT character.
I'm not.
Oh no!
You threatened to punch a cartoon character in the face.
He wasn't threatening anyone real, just the NFT YouTube. Chill out.
I didn't even threaten him. I just said their face is punchable.
I can't wait to write the rebuttal to YouTube's support, begging them. You don't understand. He wasn't.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, project 2. It looks like an ape, kind of, doesn't it? Anyway, mystery, mischief, and foul play lie ahead. Mission starting soon. Project 3, within time, all will be revealed. Wait and see, bro.
That's what we all are doing with these projects. Thanks.
I'm waiting. Yeah. Here's the team. Ready?
Okay, I'm ready.
Dreamers, doers, management team. Right. Okay, so this is Mr. Gentle Ape. Is the co-founder. There's no links. No links. I'm sure they might have a Twitter. But I don't like that I have to dig, right? Like I want, unless, okay, CFO, cool, KT. Maybe this is their Twitter handle. Maybe that's what's.
I'm assuming that is. Yeah, I'm 100. Yeah, I'm assuming.
Okay, so let's go look at their Twitter, shall we?
Sure.
Oh, here's Mr. Gentle Ape. Okay. Oh, 113,000. Everyone watching this is going to be one of those videos, dude. We are going to get roasted so hard in the comments on this one. When the whole community comes and they're like, you don't know what the Ivy League boys are? Like, are you a complete idiot? What have you been living under a rock? It's only the biggest, hottest thing ever.
I have to say yes to all those. This is all true. Yes, I'm an idiot and I live under a rock. So what?
That's what happens to us with these communities.
Yes, you are correct.
Right. Paragraphs for us about
we're not going
to help us out.
You know.
Okay, so this guy is the.
I don't understand why you think.
No.
We haven't said we haven't given this project any GMs, so it doesn't mean they're going to.
That's true. We haven't rated it yet. Exactly. Just calm down, everyone. We haven't
calm down,
yet.
Freeman.
Okay, co-founder of BBRC. Okay. He's got 113,000 followers, so he's definitely got some individual clout. Yeah, he's definitely flexing it. So cool. He's like pretty much saying like, don't be scared. I've been through the bear market. That's cool. This has 270,000. I wonder their personal or their business account. I mean,
I like the team. Like, honestly, I just wish, doesn't look like they're docs, you know what I mean? That's kind of we don't really know who that dude is, really, right?
Yeah, we don't know who that
you just know he's just an influencer on Twitter, blah blah. But
yeah, here's the artist. Okay, this is the artist. He's been on since 2010 on Twitter.
Yeah, so that's
Andrew Chang. So
yeah, like the other,
he's a real artist. 19,000.
Yeah, like the last dude.
Yeah, you're talking about that other dude. Yeah,
yeah, he seems real. It's just I don't know who he is still. Like he's not using his real name or anything. Right.
Here's the artist's Instagram. So we definitely got this guy.
Nice.
There you go. So you can find out more about him. It looks like he maybe has a clothing line, pocketsquareclothing.com. So yeah, you could definitely find out more about what that guy's done by digging a little bit. So okay, the team is there. Some of them are doc said, some are not. And it's not. It would be really great if you could just click this and go right to their Twitter. I thought it's just small thing,
for
small
sure.
thing,
That's a bit annoying
because it just makes it hard. Because then I have to go and paste in Freeman Zion 1. Oh no.
Oh, dude, that's you. You can't. You have to disclose if you're involved with the freaking partner.
Oops, I forgot. Oops, and this is my quote. Stop asking me for the phantom whitelist. Don't stop asking me for the phantom whitelist. God, it already sold. Like, why are you guys still asking me for phantom whitelist? So yeah, this is okay, that's the team. Did we just see everything? Is that everything there is to see? I think we just saw everything. This is more about exactly what you get. You get the IP rights, merch drops and stuff. Look how hip these dudes are.
They're
Wow,
just
this is like if Matt had fashion sense, he'd look just like one of these.
No, I wouldn't, because I'd have fashion sense. I wouldn't look like a freaking Ivy leaguer. Okay, I don't do the sweat. I wouldn't have a sweater tied around my neck. Okay? No,
They're gonna do a Los Angeles gallery event in May.
He's got like a sweater vest, right, and a tie. Like I wouldn't do that. I don't think I'd ever do that. Maybe back in the day when I thought I had to like prove something,
NFT.nyc in June. They're gonna do something, an IRL event at NFT NYC.
Well, it's probably
we gonna do an IRL event at NFT NYC.
Well, it's probably just doing it at NFT NYC. Yeah, the whole event they got going.
Exactly. They're just going to do an event.
Which I thought I saw some funny. I saw like someone tweet like a petition to cancel it because it's just embarrassing right now.
That's funny. That's funny. Oh, yeah. It would be sad. If the market's like this, it will be, or worse than this, it will be a sad, sad event. Yes. So brand collabs. There's a little more depth on the roadmap page. It's kind of weird that there's two different pages for the same project, and looks like maybe they're hiring. Join our team. Oh, they are hiring people.
They won't hire me after this show. They'll be like, no.
Well, yeah, they're not hiring you. Yeah, of course not. They're gonna put out
only hiring Ivy leaguers, bro.
They're gonna be commenting about how punchable our faces are in the freaking comments.
Hey, I do have a very punchable face. I agree with that.
So you do look like one of these characters. I told you. You look like one of these characters.
So funny.
Okay, so I think it's time to get.
Are we ready to do it? Yeah, are we ready to do some GM scoring here?
Okay. Yeah, I think let's GM score this. So we got art. Let me go back to this first page, and I think the team part pretty much shows you what you're getting. I don't know. Maybe you'll get the full body. Yeah, I mean, even
I
these
don't know.
look like.
It's kind of interesting because you kind of get images like they've thought about what's happening on the legs, but at the same time, it might not be that.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, I could see if.
What about Twitter? Do they have more examples on Twitter? Right. I mean, look how many accessories there. These are just like. These look like some characters from a children's book or something.
Yeah,
like that's the kind of
that's true.
You know what I mean? This looks like something from like they have a book on the tip of my tongue. I'm trying to think of.
Will they be walking in walking position? That's really the most important thing.
That's what it kind of looks like, right?
That automatically makes it at least a 3, right? If you're walking.
If you're walking.
If your character is
Tintin.
Walking.
That was the book I was thinking of. Yes, Tintin. Okay. Thank you.
Yes.
Oh, yes.
Yes.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell? They even made a movie about it. I was thinking,
yes. Oh, you know what? That makes me want to Google that, but I won't right now. But that is interesting. It does remind me a lot of that too. Yeah.
Okay.
Walking. Tintin walking. Okay. Art.
Tintin walking.
Well, it's a real designer making this and stuff.
They don't get any points knocked down because I want to punch them in the face. All right.
No.
Not gonna knock them on points for that, but
okay. face aesthetics. I don't know. Maybe that should knock it a little bit. It's the aesthetics of the face that you do not enjoy. Is it the
No,
nose? Is it is it kind of just that little nose? You don't like that little
what?
nose? Or
You're reading way too much into it. It's just that they
just
look
trying to
like
figure out
Ivy
what
League
you don't like
boys.
about.
And
Uh,
let's just face it, some Ivy League boys look like they just need to punch in the face sometimes, you know? So we got to move on.
yeah, we
I
do.
think art is probably around a 3, 4, 3, 3.
Okay.
I think it's pretty good. I like all the
Yeah.
different. It's very subtle, like all the different
Yeah, for
kind of
what it is.
characters.
I don't know. Maybe
Seems like
even a
high
3.5.
quality.
Let's do 3.5.
Okay,
Three
I'll
and a
do
half.
3.5.
Yeah.
Art looks
Roadmap.
professional. Looks good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Roadmap.
Roadmap.
It kind of sucks. Like it was not very detailed on it, and
It was
there's a
just
lot of the
everything.
"you'll see in the future." We'll see in the future. Which, when everyone says that, just honestly says like, okay, that just is a soft drug. Thanks. So I mean, I don't really know what you would be what is not a lot of utility involved with this, right? It's really just like
Yeah.
access to like this Genesis collection gives you access to a lot of the future stuff they're promising you, which you have no idea if they're going to deliver. So it's kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Roadmap kind of sucks. I'm not gonna lie.
And no, I do not think it's ironic. I think it's supposed to be like highbrow, high fashiony. So take that for whatever it is. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, really on the roadmap here, you've just got this promise of all this future stuff, right? It's like collabs and IRL private events and merch collections and our own take on the metaverse, which is just one of those like, yeah, we're gonna do some metaverse stuff.
Yeah.
So,
Like it's just
yeah,
kind of weird. Like to me, it's kind of weird to call them like Ivy boys when there's obviously girls too. I'm just saying. But it's
I
just
think
like
there's girls. Yeah, there's girls in the collection. So yeah,
yeah, I saw them. I saw the examples of them. So I'm not quite sure what they are trying to. I don't know. Yeah, the art just kind of doesn't really quite match up with what their roadmap is. Like it doesn't like there's not like a cohesive kind of thing going on
yeah,
here.
and
And do
maybe
they
this
really
is
think
what the
that many
maybe this is
Ivy
what the
bros?
merch would look like.
Do they really
I
think
wonder
that
if
many
this is what
Ivy
all the
bros
merch would look like.
are in like into NFTs? Are Ivy bros really into NFTs? I
I
don't
don't
know,
know.
man. I would think more like
Our
frat
whole
guys are into
audience is Ivy
NFTs,
Bros, I
but
think.
Ivy bros. So I just am not like I'm just not really getting exactly what they're trying to go for with the art, with the roadmap. Like I like to see some sort of like cohesiveness, like some sort of like why is it this and not just all these guys like I don't know, prep
Yeah.
boys or something. Like I don't know. Like
You just call them the Ivies. Something
so
like
I
that.
don't know,
Yeah.
man. I think this roadmap kind of falls flat. I think I'm just gonna give it a 2.
Okay. Wow.
A
Wow.
2
Wow.
because
Yeah.
it falls
I
flat
think
and there's
so.
not
I think
really
so
anything
too.
in the future. I can't
Yeah.
stand it when they're just like,
Uh,
we're gonna decide this later in the future after you give us all the money, of course.
yeah.
Like,
It's like just don't
wait,
say this stuff. Maybe like this.
yeah.
This part, especially this project 3, should have just not exist here because
Or
it's
at
just
least give
no.
more
There's no
detail. Right.
information.
If you're
Yeah.
not gonna
There's
give
no
us any more
information.
detail,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, give us more
Just
detail
leave it
or
off. Yeah.
leave it off. Like, don't
Yeah.
you're gonna promise me this? Oh yeah, I'm gonna get this because
Well,
Project
they're
3
not
is
even
gonna be
promising
insane.
anything. It's like you're making a promise of that just something's going to happen if you wait and see at some point. So it's like, anyway. Yeah, well, and Dolph has a good point. This was made by a South Korean designer. So, yeah, they may have a different kind of look on what Ivy or perhaps it is, right? So anyway, so let's say team. Let's go to team. We already
Roadmap. So
have
roadmap, are we doing 2?
2, yeah. Les two. The team, well,
Seems all right. It's just I wish that the dudes were a little bit more docs, the 2 main guys, right?
Yeah, I
Didn't
mean, you
really
got
dox themselves.
the designer, I mean, the artist is, and you've got, let's
That's
see,
good. Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
let me go look at some of these
I
other
know, but
people
see,
here.
that's what gives me almost more red flags. Actually, is if the creators
I
not
know, you
docs,
don't
but the
like that, I
designers,
know,
because all that means is that the creator
I know.
made a deal with the artist, made a deal with the developer. They get doxxed. So when the creator actually rugs the thing, they're the ones that have to fucking uh, deal with it, and not the actual people who rugged. So that's why it gives me more red flags. Like, if I mean, I'm not saying that Mr. Gentle Ape and Cool KT are gonna rug anything. I'm just saying that, like, if you are going to increase confidence into my faith in you as leaders of this project, then you need to dox yourself and not just
Well,
have
it is
the
kind of
rest of your
like,
people.
yeah, I mean, it's hard. I mean, yeah, like this guy who's the CFO, previously COO of retail group that manages Uniqlo, Adidas, Ben Sherman, Topshop, Dorothy. I mean, that sounds impressive. It would be nice if there was a LinkedIn or something, but yeah,
Yeah, like I
same with
just
this guy.
like it's
I
half
know this.
half.
Yeah,
See, that's what I mean. Is like, just because a lot of the team is doxxed, it doesn't.
yeah,
But when the
yeah,
founders aren't, that's what gets
yeah,
me, man. Like I'm not. I'm again. These guys could be totally legit. They obviously have history in NFTs. That's awesome. It could be a great deal. But at the same time, just as somebody who's on the outside trying to see what's going on the inside, that raises suspicions.
yeah,
That's just what it is. It is what it is. If they don't, yeah, if they don't want me to
yeah.
be
They're
suspicious of
hiring too.
whether or
Yeah.
not they're gonna rug or not, then they need to dox themselves. That's it, dude. You need to freaking sit there and treat this as a business and not as a cash grab.
All
You need to
right.
show that to me.
There
Um,
we go.
so team,
Matt has
because the
spoken.
right, because not the whole right, because the founders aren't necessarily dox themselves, like they didn't come out and put on their site. It just links to their Twitter. It can't get more than a 3, I think, for
Yeah.
me. Um,
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. That's what I'm trying to just figure out if it's a 3 or
or
2.5.
2.5 or 2,
That's pretty
yeah.
much where I'm at.
Do
Yeah, maybe just
2.5.
2.5. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay, community. They got a big arse community from what I can tell. Let me double check their Discord.
That's
Let's
massive, yeah.
see, where's their Discord? Here it is. They've got, yeah, there's a lot of people in the live right now because they're minting today. So you got a bunch of people in the live. Trying to figure out how many total are here, but there's quite a few people here. That's for sure. If I was more tech literate, I could tell you probably by just right clicking or something. But they've got. Let's go to their Twitter for the project again. The Twitter for the project has 270,000 followers. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. And the interaction is, well, they're like only an
Mm-hmm.
hour old. So, I'm trying to look a little bit further
Mm,
back, but
right.
yeah, there's decent interaction. They're also, piggybacking off of, obviously, the founder has
Right.
113,000. So they're
Massive,
using
dude.
both those things. So yeah, they got a pretty big
Yeah.
community for
I mean,
sure.
community seems awesome.
Yeah.
Maybe like a 4 on community.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
It
Okay.
could be even slightly higher, but yeah, that's pretty good for, yes.
That's good. Yeah. Okay. So overall
Value.
value, these are minting at 0.1 for the whitelist, 0.12 for the public.
All right, so 0.1 and 0.12. I don't think 0.1 or 0.12 is worth it for the art, and I don't think 0.1, 0.12 is worth it for the utility slash roadmap. I don't think that's. I don't think it justifies it in my view.
Yeah, I
I
mean,
mean,
it's
I like the
pricey
art.
mint
It's
for
it's
sure.
cool, but it's not like blow away shit that you'd hang up on your wall or even make as your PFP, right? I probably wouldn't have one of those as my PFP, but yeah, I don't. Um, this like, see, I would probably want, yeah, like, right, yeah. See, Dickenz is on it. Like I would mint this closer to 0.05, I think, if I was
Right.
like almost half what they were asking for. Like I just
Yeah,
think
for the
they're
same
asking for
product.
quite a bit. And see the thing is they have such a huge community, they might have the demand to pull that off is the thing. It's just for me, again, from the outside looking in, I don't think I want to get it. I want to be aping into it. Um, Not for that price. Just because also the market, right? If the market was like popping, it's like, hey, you know what? Yeah, point one with this size of a community, you might be able to flip that thing. But the way it's been going,
Yeah,
it's
it has a
gonna
lot of these, there's a lot of people involved, like, that have a lot of clout for sure. Like,
right.
that Freeman Zion guy, like, he's got 124,000, he's been involved with a bunch of different projects, it looks like. So they do have these advisors
Oh,
that are part of bigger projects. But I don't know how
yeah,
much those advisors are going. I mean, how much of a difference they'll make besides the fact that they definitely are using their influence to, tweet and retweet stuff. So to help get the word
right.
out. But yeah. So anyway, I think that these will sell pretty well. If everything goes well, as far as their
Yeah, this is
mint
going to be a
goes.
fun one to watch
I don't know.
because of the market
Yeah.
and how much clout's pushing it. And let's see,
Yep.
it. Yeah, it could probably get past the finish line,
And you know what? I
but
think it
like,
just
how
started. It
does it?
actually mint.
How
Just
how many
started.
are minting? Is it 10K project?
That's what I was just trying to figure out again. No, it's not 10K. Let me go to here. This other page says, yeah, it's minting right now. Let's see, 7,000. So it's a pretty good size collection. It's a
Yeah.
decent sized community, but yeah, bad market. So it's going to be interesting. Uh, there's a lot of different things at work here. So value, I don't
Now,
know, man. Oh man,
long term, it
it's
doesn't
too
seem too
expensive.
cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
like
too expensive.
short term, too
For what it is.
expensive, shitty market.
Yeah.
Long term, the roadmap isn't there to really justify me holding it for long term. Like, I kind of see this as like maybe like a value to 2.5.
Okay. Yeah, I think 2.5 is fine. Yeah. Let's do that.
All right.
So what's that put us at here? Grand total of
14.5.
do math. That sounds about right. Check. Yep, 14.5.
14.5 GMs for the
There
Ivy
we go.
Boys.
Okay.